about 30 seconds. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Probably a little bit of a delay, I would imagine. Sound good? All right. About 45 seconds. I don't even know what's the name of this arena? The Orr Arena? ORR? Okay. Now 37, he's going to be playing forward today. They got 2 goalies. Yep. All right, coming down in 3, 2, 1. You are looking live at Orr Arena in the beautiful city of Euclid, Ohio, as the Winterhurst Warriors are about to engage in a rematch of last weekend with the Eastside Tigers, both teams meeting in the Alpha Tournament in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Winterhurst Warriors coming out of that contest, a 7-2 winner. Some personnel changes for the Eastside Tigers today, as they are going to have number 5, James Betty, in goal. Over the weekend, they had Vinny Franchetic in goal, and he was a 7-2 loser against this Winterhurst team. There you hear the horn as the Warriors gather around Frederick, wishing him the best. And not to be overdone, there's Easy Ed Riley. Anytime you hear somebody scream, "Let's go Warriors," you know Ed's in the house with Stella and Quinn. What's up, Quinn? Man with Mr. Bertosnik's got strong mustache game. Hey, Nick, what's this cat's name? Ryan, strong mustache game, bro. You're the leader in the club right now. Let's go, baby. All right, now you guys, I am by trade. Oh, I know what his name was. I am a trained broadcast journalist, if you can believe that, but I have a lot of fun when I do these Winterhurst games, so you're going to hear a lot of references to Slapshot. So the Eastside Tigers, they're out at center ice, and out come the Winterhurst Warriors. They're going to start with Sam Bertosnik, James Harmon, and Book Kroback. The blue liners are going to be Noah Riley and Nick Bilzo. The puck will be dropped, and the draw will be won by the Eastside Tigers. But that puck is put up and into their bench by Tyler Carcelli. A little errant on that pass, trying to slap it off the board. So the Warriors are going to skate down into their offensive zone and try and get a shot on James Betty after, well, actually, they're going to bring it out to this dot in the neutral zone. And the puck will be controlled by Winterhurst, then turned over. James Harmon's going to get it. He's going to skate it in. He's got a defender that goes down, then the puck is off his blade. The Tigers trying to get out of their own defensive end. James is there to ultimately get possession of the puck. He's going to dipsy-do and dangle the puck. Now he's going to make his way north. He's going to give it off to Sam Bertosnik. Sam's going to skate it in. Fire it, young man. Sam's going to get unimpeded. And he's going to force James Betty to make his shot. So with 13 minutes and 24 ticks to go, the Warriors getting a good look, keeping the pressure on in the neutral zone. And Sam Bertosnik ultimately walking and making Betty come up big and make a save. Lewis Farron, Camille Smith, Colin go out. The blue line pair, Owen Hill, Owen Law, is going to be one ultimately controlled by Owen Hill. He to get it to Colin. Owen's going to slap it back in. Now the Eastside Tigers look numbers, they're not going to get him. A great job back checking by Colin. So Colin's ultimately going to lose possession of the puck. Franchetic going to get it again. Franchetic, he's going to look into the slot. Nobody home, fortunately, for the East Side Tigers. Now Tedesco has it. Tedesco gets it poke checked. Great defensive play by the East Side Tigers. They're bringing it early defensively, making it tough for that second line to get the puck out of the neutral zone. So Noah Riley's going to battle. Joey Ronane's going to go back and get it. He's going to bring it back up ice. It's going to be knocked down in front, swung around the bottom of the boards where Caleb Ireland's going to get it. He's going to chip it up into the neutral zone. Now we're going to have an offside on the East Side Tigers, so this draw will come out to the neutral zone. 12 minutes, 21 ticks to go. Donut holes up on the scoreboard. East Side Tigers, Winterhurst Warriors just underway here at Orr Arena. So the puck is going to be controlled by the East Side Tigers as James John's going to walk it in. He's going to look for somebody in the slot, nobody home. Had somebody backdoor, but he was canceled out by Joey Ronane. Now Noah Riley's going to battle. He's going to get knocked off his skates. The puck sent back out to the blue line. Then it's going to be shot out in front. Good job by Anthony Black. Now Joey Ronane's going to skate up ice. He's looking for Anthony, and that puck is canceled out by number 42. Zeke Bartlett. Nick Bilzo coming back to get it. He's going to send it up to Olivia Kirkpatrick. Liv was looking for Joey up ice. Now the puck going to be sent way back in, and that's going to be an icing call. An errant pass by the East Side Tigers, and the draw will come all the way back into the offensive zone of the Winterhurst Warriors. 11 minutes, 38 seconds to go here in the first period of action. James Harmon's going to walk in to take this draw. And that's against number 29, Ryan Heidick, I believe. And the puck is going to be brought out into neutral ice. And then it's going to be swept in by Heidick. He also doubles as a goalie. Nick Bilzo with the good pass. Unfortunately, just a little too hard. Now James Harmon's going to get it, and this is where he's most dangerous. He's going to walk it in. I don't know if that was a good back check or the puck just came off his blade, but that's where number 86 is very dangerous for the Winterhurst Warriors. Now the puck is going to be sent back into the defensive zone of Winterhurst. Franchetic's going to keep it in. Ultimately going to end up on the blade of James Harmon. James is going to wait and try and dangle around him. A little bit of a dangerous play right there, but James now has it again on his stick. Then out in front of his own net. Got to clear that puck out, young man. Now Heidick trying to get it in there, and Jackson's going to smother it. Ten minutes, 44 seconds to go. Wholesale line changes made by both clubs. Tedesco, Smith, Farron coming out on the second line. Lewis is going to walk in to take the draw against Madeline Kelly. The puck ultimately going to find its way on the blade of Alan Lowe. Allen looking for Colin. Colin's going to get it. He's got Camille wide open. Camille's going to skate it in. Now she's going to look for a give and go with Colin. Great idea. Unfortunately, Colin unable to get there. Colin's going to keep it in. Now we got to go win the battle in the corner. The Tigers are going to clear it out. Now they got a chance for a one-on-none, and it's going to be shot and swept aside with the right leg pad of Jackson Frederick. So now Lewis has the puck. Lewis is going to skate it in. He's going to give it to Colin. A great back check by Franchetic. Again, the young man that was in net on Sunday for the East Side Tigers. Now he's playing forward. Noah Riley looking over to Colin. It hits Colin on the heel. Colin's going to try and chip it back into the neutral zone. Now Colin's going to come off the ice. So is Lewis. Olivia's going to come back on the ice. Now Noah Riley's going to skate it up ice. He's looking for Anthony Black. Winterhurst first forced to tag up. Noah Riley's going to get the puck. Going to dump it over here. Joey Ronane's going to try and make a play on it. Now Anthony Black, he'll ultimately get it on the stick of Olivia. Olivia's going to walk it in. She's trying to corral it. She's going to get a shot off, but it's going to be deflected. Anthony Black is there. He's going to try and get to the puck. Unsuccessful in doing so. Now it's going to come around to Nick Bilzo. Nick is going to fire it back into Joey Ronane. Unfortunately, it's going to come out over the blue line, and we're going to get an offside call. Joey is not happy. He did not want to come off the ice. That was a pretty short shift for that line. When Joey saw the door open, he wasn't too happy. Joey's a gamer. So James is going to walk in and take this draw against Max Roulet. And the puck's going to end up on the stick of Noah Riley. He's going to try and get it over to Book. Unfortunately, a little bit behind him. Book blows out a tire. He falls on his wallet. Great job poke checking that by Nick. Going to have an offside call. Puck finds its way in no man's land. The Tigers make a play on it. They do dump it into their own offensive zone. Now Book has it. He's getting it over to Sam Bertosnik. Just go, big man. Just go. Sam's looking for somebody home in the slot. Book's going to make a play on it. The Warriors getting some pressure in their own offensive zone right there. Good job trying to keep it in by Sam Bertosnik. Now James is going to go try and win the battle in the corner. Fired back out to Noah Riley. Good job by Noah keeping it onside. Now the puck's going to be brought out to the neutral zone, and Noah's going to have to win the one-on-one battle. Going to have an offside call, and out comes the line of Farron, Tedesco, and Smith. Owen Hill and Alan Lawler, the blue liners. So Lewis is going to step in and take this draw against Nate Przybishevsky, I believe his name is pronounced. And Callan is trying to get possession of the puck, keep it in, which he does. Now he's going to try and work a one-on-one battle and try and score, and it's going to be sticked away by James Betty. Tremendous effort by Callan to try and even get the puck on goal. Owen Hill's going to pinch, going to find Callan. Callan's going to dip it back inside, trying to win the race to the puck. Unfortunately, unable to do so. Puck going to come back out to center ice. Allen's going to fire it back in. Callan was onside. Now he's got to come out. Everybody tags up. That's a situation of who wants it more right there up against those boards. Now we're going to have a hand pass. And again, tremendous camera work by my man, Brian Smith. 7 minutes, 17 ticks to go in the opening period of action. This game still deadlocked at 0. Drop the puck, sir. There you go. Joey Ronane's going to try and win possession of it. And Olivia's going to get in there and mix it up. Puck's going to go into the Warrior offensive zone. Joey's going to try and dig for it. The puck going to be corralled by the Eastside Tigers. Noah Riley, great job pinching at the blue line. Able to get a shot off. Unfortunately, just a little bit wide left. Now Joey Ronane's going to battle. He's going to chip it back for Olivia. Olivia's going to win that battle and try and get it to Anthony Black. Now the Tigers gain possession of it. They look to come up ice. Good job by Joey lifting up the stick of the Tiger player. Now Noah Riley's going to dish it off, and he's got James and Caleb flying. James is going to look back. Wire it, Noah. He's going to hit somebody in front. Complexion of this game incredibly different from the game we had Sunday against the Seaside Tiger team in Pittsburgh. So James is trying to get it back to Anthony. Anthony was looking in the slot. Olivia was canceled out. Now it's going to come back to Noah. He's going to fire it. It's going to hit somebody in front. Olivia is going to battle for it. It's going to come back out to Caleb Ireland. He's going to give it back to Olivia. Olivia's going to give it to James, and it's going to be shot on goal. And it looks like that is going to be a goal, I believe. Anthony Black Number 32, the little engine that can. Anthony buries it. A great job by Anthony, James, Olivia, everybody out there on the ice. That unit for Winterhurst doing a tremendous job keeping that puck alive as the Warriors tally their first goal at the 6-minute, 4-second mark. Now James is going to stay out there with Sam Bertosnik. Back end of Owen Hill and also Nick Bilzo. James is going to get the puck. He's going to walk it in, looking for somebody in the slot. Couldn't get enough mustard on that pass. Now it's going to be swept aside. Sam's going to go try and win the battle over in the corner. He's going to sweep it back. Owen Hill pitches at the blue line, keeps it in. Bilzo's he's going to step up. He's going to keep it in. Great look in front by Sam. Unfortunately, nobody home. Good job by Owen keeping that in. Now it's going to find its way on the stick of Sam, and Sam shoots it wide to the right. Had a lot of the back door open. Unfortunately, couldn't get it home. So that's going to be sent all the way down for an icing. So tremendous job the last 2.5 minutes by this Winterhurst team. You see a little bit more jump, a little bit more pressure in the offensive end against the East Side Tigers. So there's going to be a draw just to the of James Betty. Puck's going to be drawn back. Camille's got it. Just rip it, young lady. She fires it in. It's going to be intercepted. Nick Bilzo was looking for somebody. Now, Collins got a chance to win a race. And I'll tell you, he can skate. He was able to split those. Now we're going to find ourselves on a one-on-one. And there's going to be the equalizer. That's going to be put home by number 18, Connor Coletta. So with 4 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the first period of play, Connor Coletta evening things up at a goal apiece. Just a minute and 16 seconds later, able to get the equalizer after Anthony Black was able to put one home. So Alan Lowe's going to just dump it in and got to go play the old North American game, dump and chase. Caleb Ireland trying to bring it in, but it's going to be James John that's going to walk it in. And a great stick save that hit the butt end of Jack's stick, I believe. Now Olivia's going to skate it up ice. She's got but she's going to walk it in. She's going to fire it. It just goes wide to the right. She was looking out in front for somebody in the slot. Nobody home. And here comes James John again. He's going to put one on the stick of Jackson. Jackson sweeps that aside. Now Anthony Black. We got a potential 3-on-2. And the puck is going to be knocked off the blade of Anthony. Had a chance for numbers right there, but we got to space ourselves, making ourselves up the ice. Now Caleb is going to put it out in front. That is Caleb, I believe. Now James is going to race back, and he's going to win the race with number 88, and that's Chinja Scott. James battling. Now Allen's going to get in the mix, and he's going to try and get possession of the puck. Now James is going to toe drag it. It's going to get knocked off his stick, and they're going to send it out in front, and then it's sent in, and it is knocked down by Jackson. Now Caleb Ireland's going to get it. He's going to try and clear it. He's got Book on a breakaway potentially, but a good job by number 12, Madeline Kelly, getting back. Now James is going to get it on his stick. He's going to dump it over to Sam. Sam gets knocked off. That was a clean hit. Sam gets his eggs scrambled. Now you're going to have an East Side Tiger splitting two defenders. That's Max Roulet. They're going to blow it dead as Jackson's able to cover it with his right skate. .2 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the first period of action. Tedesco, Farron, Smith back out on the ice. Noah Riley and Owen Hill going to be protecting the blue line. Lewis is going to step in for this draw. It's going to be won by Winterhurst, by the Eastside Tigers. Now Owen's going to look for Lewis up ice. And now that had an opportunity for Colin to get that puck in the neutral zone. Just hopped over his stick. And then Colin just absolutely explodes somebody. Now it's going to be sent into the Winterhurst defensive zone. Noah's going to gather it. He's going to look up ice to Colin. Just everything a little bit slow today, like the Warriors are in quicksand. But you got to tip your hat to the opponent too. This is a different Eastside Tigers team that we saw on Sunday. Great job checking right there, knocking that puck off Colin's stick. So Carcelli's going to keep it in to allow his Eastside Tiger teammates a chance to try and put the second tally on the scoreboard for them. And it's going to be swept in front, and a tremendous shot and a great effort by Jax. But you got to sweep that puck all the way out. Good job by Camille knocking that puck aside. Now Colin's going to try and sweep it out. And they're going to keep it in. Lewis is going to sweep it out. Good job by Lewis. They're going to call it an offside. There was nobody offside, I don't believe. So we'll have a draw to the far dot in front of the Warrior bench. Olivia's going to step in, take this draw. And the puck will be sent into the neutral zone and then corralled by the Eastside Tigers. Here comes James John. Joey Ronane's trying to get the puck. Unfortunately, goes over the stick of his stick. Now Joey's going to get it, going to give it up to Olivia. Just a little bit behind her on that pass. Tiger's going to sweep it in. Caleb's going to get possession of it. He's going to look to give it off, but it's going to be turned over. Now swept in front, knocked aside by Caleb. I think it hit one of his skates. Got to get that puck out of there, living dangerously and perilously. Now Olivia looks like she's going to get control of the puck. She's going to dump it in and now try and win the race. But she's given our team a chance to put the puck in the back of the net. Good job by Allen to keep it in, but that's going to be knocked aside. That's going to be blocked by Xavier Bodak. Now we're going to get a penalty. Apparently Anthony's going to the sin bin. The referee's talking to him. The referee has a smile on his face. Back in the day, my old man would say, that's the old Eddie Haskell. I'd be getting screamed at by my father, but he'd have a smile on his face, so everybody thought he was talking to me very, very nicely. No, I was getting Eddie Haskell. That's what that's called, Brian. Yeah.
That guy's my favorite referee in the league.
Oh, that is? All right. That's awesome. Well, you hear it from Brian Smith. That's his favorite official in the league because he explains to the kids exactly what they did wrong with hopes they don't do it again. Regardless, got 1 minute and 10 to go on this power play. And that is going to bring to the conclusion the first period of play as Winterhurst and the East key divisional matchup tied at 1 after 1 period of play. I'm going to step aside for about 45 seconds. We'll be back in just a bit. Cool, thank you.
That referee threw me out before the game one time.
And you still like him?
He was refereeing another game and I saw him and he made eye contact and I gave him a thumbs down. He pointed at me and told me to get out.
Danny Dangles is intense. Very animated. Big game. I mean, you got a second place Winterhurst team, an unblemished record in the loss column. 7 wins, no losses, 2 ties, and they're a single point behind North Olmsted for the division title. Anthony's going back to the sin, and the Warriors come out to start the second period of action. James Harmon's going to take this draw, and it'll be controlled by Sam Bertosnik. Sam's going to try and get it up to James. Unfortunately, unable to make a connection. Now Noah Riley's going to get it, turn and fire it up ice. Nobody home for Winterhurst. Going to have an offside call, however, as the Eastside Tigers unable to tag up. So 55 seconds to go on this penalty kill for Winterhurst. Book is going to come back out. He's going to replace Sam Bertosnik. The draw will be won by the Eastside Tigers, and they're going to get a shot on goal. That's going to go and wide right. So a little battle for the puck, and now James with a chance to take it up ice. Great job back checking, and I think that's Przybulski. I think I'm saying his name correctly. Now, an opportunity for a goal, and that goes up and over the left side of the cage. Now James Harmon's going to take it into his own hands. He says enough of this. He's going to skate coast to coast. He's going to look for Book. Unfortunately, unable to make connection. Owen Hill trying to keep it in, and it's knocked back out to neutral ice. And we're going to have an offside. 7 seconds to go on this Winterhurst penalty kill. Tedesco, Farron, I would imagine Camille's going to be out there at some point. Lewis stepping in to take this draw. Draw's going to be won by Lewis. Collin trying to get possession of it. Going to be dumped into the Warrior offensive zone. Kelly's looking for it. Almost had an opportunity for a steal. Both teams now at even strength. Anthony comes off. Camille comes on. And Collin's going to grab it, and he's going to try and work it around one of the defenders for the Eastside Tigers. And I'll tell you, they're doing a great job back checking on number 2. That is the 3rd time he's gotten his pocket picked. Now Alan Lull is going to take possession of this puck. Had Collin open up the center, didn't see him. Now I'm going to turn it over in our own end. Can't do that. Living dangerously when you do that. So the puck is going to be thrown in front. Camille is going to win the race, but she's going to lose her balance. Owen Hill's going to get it. Now he's going to turn and try and get it back. Now Collin has it. Just go, dude. Just skate by this. Oh, and he blows out a tire. He's very frustrated. Had an opportunity for a one-on-none. Yeah, Collin is not very happy, and for good reason. So the Tigers, they're going to dump it in, and it's going to be played by Owen Hill as Owen's looking for Lewis up center ice. Unfortunate, can't make the connection. That'll be blown for an icing. So the puck's going to come all the way down to this near side circle, just to the left of Jackson Frederick. Roulet's going to step in against Olivia. Olivia's going to win that draw, try to get it over to Joey. Now it's on the stick of Caleb Ireland. Now Anthony Vlack has it. Anthony's going to turn. He's going to give it to Joey. Great job by Joey. A little give and go with Olivia. Now the puck's going to go back behind the goal line. Eastside Tigers going to bring it out. Back to play it is Noah Riley. Noah's going to bring it up. And the puck is going to get knocked off his blade. It's as if that puck does not want to stay on the stick of Boyer right now. Much more competitive game. That puck swept out in front, knocked away. I think they're wave icing off. Nope. So it looks like Nate Przybyszewski's going to take this draw against James. He's going to win. It's going to be put right in net. Job by Jeff. Up to Sam. Sam's looking for Book. Unable to make connection. Someone's got to get to this near side. And James is going to cancel out the east side Tiger as Noah O'Reilly is going to go get it. They're going to call it for an ice. So is going to take to the left circle, the left of James Betty. Again, the young man not in goal for the Eastside Tigers on Sunday. Franchetic was the main goaltender throughout the contest, a game in which Winterhurst won handily by 7-2. James going to step in against Przybyszewski, take this draw. It's going to be controlled by the Eastside Tigers. They're going to look to wheel it out. Owen Hill's going to come and try and pinch, keep it in. Unfortunately, unable to do so. Przybyszewski's going to walk it in, and he's going to shoot it, and it's going to be knocked down and blocked by Nick Bilso. Great job by 90 giving up the body. Now Sam's going to get control of the puck, and he's going to look to walk it up, walk it through the neutral zone, give it up to Book. Oh, and Book had James. Now Sam's going to control it. Sam's going to walk it in. And Sam was looking to get it off into the slot. Unfortunately, nobody home. Now the Eastside Tigers, they're going to try and dump it in, and that will be an icing. Well, they thought that would be an icing, but we apparently played it. So almost a turnover. And it will be indeed turned over. Book had it. Sam had a chance for it. Owen Hill pinching at the blue line, keeping that puck in. Now, you got a chance for a 2-on-1, and there's going to be a goal by Sam Bertosnik. When you don't clear the puck, bad things happen right there. Warriors able to keep it in their own offensive end. So Sam put the Warriors top by a count of 1. 9 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the second period of play. Puck going to be controlled by Bodak with Eastside Tigers. Caleb Ireland's going to step up and fire it back into the neutral zone. And now it's on the stick of an Eastside Tiger, looking for somebody at home alone in the slot. Collin turns it over right in front of his own net. Trying to make something happen. You can't do that. Can't do that. Shake it off.
Hey, let's go, Warriors!
So Olivia's going to take this draw at center ice against James John. And the puck will be initially controlled by Winterhurst. Now it's battled for. Now Alan Lowe's going to send it back into the offensive zone for Winterhurst. Joey Ronane's going to go and try and get it in the corner. He's going to deliver a little bit of a hip check. Olivia's going to gain possession of it. She's looking for somebody out in the slot. The puck's going to find its way on the stick of Jan. And Anthony doing a good job pinching, trying to keep it in. Now the Warriors are going to tag up. They do. Good job by Caleb keeping that in. Now Olivia's got an opportunity. Got Joey in front of the net. And then a little poke check by Bodak. And the puck will be ultimately cleared. And Jan has a chance for a breakaway. And he's still going to get an opportunity. That could have been dangerous there. So Anthony's looking up ice to Olivia, and Joey had a chance to get it, but it's going to be iced. The frustration you can see on the faces of the Warriors. Just relax, kids. An entirely different ballgame than what we saw Saturday or Sunday in Pittsburgh.
Settle down, Warriors.
James is going to try and get this puck, and it's going to make its way out. And now James has an opportunity, so he's going to walk it in. He's going to try and get himself some space. Rip it, Sammy! Nice shot by Sam, but James Betty, the diminutive one, in the cage, squeezing that. All right, James, draw this back and let Sam rip it. And the puck is going to be controlled by James, I thought. Now, Noah's going to keep it in, trying to give his teammates an opportunity down low in the slot. Now, James is going to keep it in, and he's going to fire one. That is going to be sticked aside by Betty. Warriors doing a good job keeping it in their own offensive zone. Good job by Book to get it back to Noah. He's going to fire one. That's going to be knocked aside. Now Nick Bilzo's going to keep it in. Now Bartlett's going to get control of the puck. He'll lose it. Now Nick Bilzo's going to come back and he'll chip it up ice. Now James is looking for Sam, but James, I think, is just going to take it himself. Now he's going to turn. Nice look. Noah Riley's going to rip one. Sam Vertosnik once again. How do you like those apples? Oh, Michael Motorcycle. Scratch my back with a hacksaw Loretta. Sammy, number 69, with his second of the evening, to put up the Warriors a 3-2 count. So Allen's going to get it. He's going to get it over to Colin. It goes to his stick. Now it's shot in the neutral zone. Colin and Franchetic are going to battle. Alan Lowe's ultimately going to get it. He's going to try and fire it up. It gets on the blade of Franchetic, and he rips one just wide. Now Owen Hill's going to get the puck. He's looking for Colin streaking, but that's going to be icing. Good hustle, good hustle. So the Warriors are going to have to come all the way back down to their D zone and win possession of this puck and bring it back up. 6 minutes and 3 ticks to go here at Ora Arena in Euclid, Ohio on a Friday night. Louis Farron going to step in and take this draw against Przybeszki. And it's going to be controlled ultimately by Owen Hill. Owen's looking up to Colin. Good job by Przybeszki. Now the puck battled for in the neutral area. Makes its way back in. They're going to call it offside. I believe an offside, yes. Puck is going to be grabbed by Madeline Kelly. It's going to be swept down around the boards as Owen Hill comes and makes a play. Looking for Joey Ronayne. Now that's going to be iced. Nope, they're going to wave off the icing. Joey's going to battle Madeline Kelly. Somebody's got to get to the slot. And they're looking for Anthony Black and Olivia. They're both in the slot. Now Noah's going to corral it. He's got to wait for everybody to tag up. Now once they gain possession, they can get back. So Carcelli's going to dump it in, and that's going to force Jax to make a save. He's going to stick it aside to Caleb. Caleb's going to bring it back up. It's going to be intercepted and shot wide. I don't think Caleb saw it coming east side Tiger. Now the puck is going to be sent in, and it's going to be sticked aside. And the cage came off its moorings. So I believe no goal. No goal. Everybody in the house lost sight of the puck. So James Harmon's going to come in against Roulet and take this draw. The puck will be sent in. It's going to be sent behind the net. Nick Bilzo will try and play it, and the puck got deflected toward the cage. Now James Harmon's trying to get possession of it in neutral ice. Scott's going to gain. He's going to dump it in. Nobody home, however, for Eastside Tigers is Nick Bilzo is going to make a play on the puck. Now Sam's got the puck. Just take it, Sammy. Sam's going to walk it in. He's going to put it on net. He's going to gain possession of it, and he's going to fire it back with hopes James could get it. James and the Eastside Tiger involved in a 50-50. Now Book throws it in front. Great opportunity right there. Eyes in the back of Book's head to try and find James. James was able to get a shot off. Now Nick is going to try and pinch and keep it in. Now the Warriors are going to have to tag up. Now James is going to walk it in. He's going to get by one Eastside Tiger defender, and that'll be sent down, and it'll be iced. So with 3:35 to go, the puck will come all the way back down to the Winterhurst offensive zone as the Warriors look to stretch this lead out. Olivia, Joey, and Anthony on this line with Alan and Caleb protecting the back end. Liv's going to walk in for this draw. She'll try and pull it back. It's going to go just to her right. She's going to get it in the slot. Anthony was home, but he was canceled out by an Eastside Tiger defender. Now Franchetti is going to try and carry it up ice, and it's going to find its way back onto his stick. It's shot just wide right. Now Joey Ronayne in a battle as Alan Lowe tries to get possession of the puck. Carcelli's going to fire that. Joey Ronayne blocks that. The puck hit him right in the middle of the 5 on his back. Good job by Joey selling out and knocking down that rubber. So now Joey's going to get possession of it. He's going to look to skate it up ice. He's got Olivia at center. Olivia's going to walk in. Got to communicate a little bit better. Anthony and Olivia, they got a space. Olivia was looking to set Amped up. So 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second period of action. Colin, now James is coming in to play center. Lewis Farron, Sam and Noah on the back end. There you go. There you go. That a way to work. Rip it, Noah. Noah Riley's going to rip one. A great save by Betty. Now Roulet's going to walk it up, and then Colin's going to get a little piece of that, and it's going to be saved by Jax. Now Noah Riley's going to battle. James Harmon's going to battle. Now Sam Bertosnik's going to get it, and it's going to be played to the far side boards. Lewis tries to clear it. Sam, look up. There you go. Yeah, we got to get... Now the puck's going to find its way on to Colin, and Colin's going to shoot, and that's going to be knocked aside. Now Sam's going to wire one, and that's just wide. Colin's going to battle behind the net. He's unable to get possession. Noah Riley's going to keep it in. Eastside Tigers are going to clear it out. tell you, like the pressure with this line and this back end pairing. So the Tigers, they want to get a line change. They're looking to dump it in. They do get their line. Colin, the puck's going to be intercepted, shot, and Jackson's going to have to sweep that away with his stick. We've got to get this puck out. Finally, we get it out, and James is going to apply some pressure. Now Colin will apply the pressure. Colin almost had it on his stick. This Warrior team needs a line change back. James and Lewis have been out there for a while. Got to dump it in. Got to dump it in there. You can't try and carry it over. And that's going to allow for Jan to have a one-on-none. That's going to hit the post or the crossbar. So Colin's going to try and win this race. And he's got the middle wide open. He's got Lewis in front. James is there. Unfortunately, neither of them are able to get to the puck. That puck's going to be put back down ice, and that's going to be an icing. So like the pressure that back end and that line applied, your Coach Chris got a back check, boys, got a back check. Liv's going to step in for this draw against Przybylski. Nick Bilzo's going to keep it in. Good job pinching, protecting that blue line. Now the puck's going to be sent in, and Betty, he's going to snag it with the glove hand. So Liv will walk in and take another draw. The left side dot of Betty. Camille's going to step up. Good job by Nick, keeping that puck in. Oh, you can't. I'll tell you, if Owen doesn't get a one-on-none, able to get that poke check though. Camille's going to clear it, give it to Liv. You got 7 seconds left. You got 4 seconds left. And the puck is going to go out of play. So that'll be the end of the second period of play. And I'm going to chill for about 30 seconds. It's just a really weird game. But these guys, I'll tell you, they're defending a lot better than they did Sunday. Switching up the lines just a tad. This line's going to feature Anthony Black, Joey Ronan, and Colin with Alan and Caleb on the back end. Colin's going to step in to take this draw. And the puck will be controlled by Eastside Tigers. And the puck's going to be swept in. Connor Coletta, who netted the first goal for the Eastside Tigers, he's going to get possession, but it's finding its way to the stick of Colin. And Colin, again, not too happy. Tried that little toe drag, and it was poke checked away from him. So the Tigers have to tag up. They do. Now Allen's going to play it behind the net. He's looking for Anthony. It's going to find his way on the stick of Fitzpatrick. Collins going to go get it. And Franchetic tried to get a hit on Colin, and Colin dumped him on his wallet. Wait a second. What's he going for? I was going to say. Franchetic took a run at Colin, and Franchetic fell on his wallet. Colin drilled him, but he's going to go to the bin for a couple. Actually, a minute 30. I forgot. Only a minute 30 penalties here. So, James Harmon, Book Kroback, Noah Riley, Sam Bertosnik, Nick Bilzo out there on this power play unit. Sam winning the battle, trying to keep it in. I don't like this rule. I mean, they're going to call that an icing. That shouldn't be a rule when you're a man down. You should be able to ice the puck. So James is going to step in to take this draw. He'll bring it back to Sam. Rip it, Noah. Just rip it. There you go. Great job executing that draw. Now the puck is going to be sent in by Nick. It's going to be deflected into the corner. Now Sam looking for the Hattie. He's going to fire it back out to Nick. Nick's going to wire one. That's going to be knocked down. And the puck momentarily lost and then kept in by the Warriors, but Nick's going to come back and play it. James is going to have the puck. He's going to try and skate it in. He's going to look for somebody in the slot. And Book, unfortunately, passed just a little bit too far out in front of 91. Now a little pass off the wall to himself. Sam's going to spin it back to James. James is going to look for Sam. Unfortunately, unable to make connection. Now you're going to get a little dump and chase action as Nick Bilzo. He's going to come back. He's going to play at the Book. Good job by Book to chip it up. But can't turn it over like we do right there. So Book's going to get it. He's looking for Sam. Unfortunately, a little too far out in front of Sam. James with his head up. Franchetic out of the box. Now both teams at even strength. And Franchetic putting some pressure on James, making it difficult for the Warriors to get it up ice. And now Sam's going to get it. It's going to end up on Book's stick. Ultimately knocked back to Owen Hill at neutral ice. Owen's going to skate it, and then he's just going to dump it in. Good job. Book's going to try and win the battle over in the corner. Tigers, they're going to clear it, and this will be an icing. So it'll look like Roulet against Olivia. In the dot just to the left of James Betty, the goalkeeper for the Eastside Tigers. And that puck will be sent in the corner where Roulet is going to gain possession of it and then fire it out. Alan Lull gets it, and it's on the blade of Anthony Black. A great job by James Betty. Great look as Anthony had the puck on his stick. Unfortunately, couldn't put it away. So Olivia going to walk in against Roulet again for this draw. And the puck will be sent over in the corner where Madeline Kelly's going to play it out. Alan Lowe's going to fire it on net, forcing Betty to make a save. Now the Eastside Tigers looking to get it out. Now they got a 2-on-1. Thank goodness that pass just a little too far out in front of the Eastside Tiger. Now Jackson's going to make a save as that puck is battled for. Owen Hill's going to try and clear it. Finds its way on the stick of Olivia. Olivia's going to try and get it up to Joey. Joey chips it up at the center ice. And that's going to allow for a line change. As Anthony Black, he's going to battle. The puck's going to find its way back behind the Eastside Tiger cage. and Roulet is going to get possession of it. He's going to try and get it out. Joey Ronayne tries to pinch and keep it in. Now it's a neutral ice. Joey's going to chip it in and then try and win the battle with, I believe that's Roulet for the Eastside Tigers. Now Noah Riley's going to fire it over to Caleb. Caleb's going to dump it in. Now there's going to be a line change by the Eastside Tigers. Also a line change by Winterhurst, as Noah Riley's going to get it. He's going to slam on the brakes. He's going to look for Camille. Camille's going to look up for Anthony. Anthony's going to get it. He's got Lewis flying down the center. I'll tell you, there's a lot of snow on that far side. It's slowing the puck up. So Caleb is going to put the puck into center ice. Where Madeline Kelly will get it. She'll play it up to Scott. Scott is going to try and wire one. He shoots it well wide right. But the puck again controlled by the Tigers. Now it's going to find its way out to center ice. Colin tries to make a play. Now the puck's going to be sent up to Caleb. Colin trying to get possession of the puck. Camille's ultimately going to get possession. Colin's going to battle for it right there. Now he's going to get possession. He's going to try and skate right past Madeline Kelly. He's got Lewis. He's going to fire one. And that's going to be saved by James Betty. Good effort by Betty right there. Colin with the wrister absolutely wiring it, but number 5 snagging it to keep this at a 3-2 Winterhurst advantage. 8 minutes, 59 seconds to go here at Oro Arena in Euclid, Ohio. The puck going to be controlled by Colin. So Colin's going to walk it in. He's thirsty. He wants one. Gets it over to Camille. And no one can seem to find the puck. Apparently Betty is laying on top of it. It was not a goal. So Lewis is going to walk in to take this draw. And the puck will be controlled by Eastside Tigers. Good job by Owen Hill keeping that puck in. Now Lewis was looking for Colin. Unfortunately, unable to get it to the blade of his stick. Now Colin's got to do something with this puck. Yeah, Nick's got to stay back and protect that blue line. Now Colin's going to get it. He's going to wire one. It's going to go off the skate of Lewis. Now it's going to find its way back on the Colin's stick, and he's going to shoot it again. And it's going to be snagged out of the air by Betty. So the diminutive one up to the task. That kid in net ain't bigger in a minute. We saw Franchetic in goal on Sunday. A lot larger in stature. But number 5 has done a well of a job giving up just 3 goals today. So James walks in. The puck's going to be brought out to neutral ice. And now it's going to be taken off the stick of Owen Hill. And you got a 2-on-1. And I'll tell you one thing. That puck is dangerously put in our defensive zone. Can't hang Jacks out to dry. That is not a position you want your goaltender to be in. So now James is going to get it. Got a 1-on-2, which is almost like an odd man rush when James has the puck. James is going to walk it in, and it's going to go just wide left. Eastside Tiger is going to try and clear it as Alan Lull and Caleb Ireland come back on the ice. Sam is going to battle for it. It's going to come out to an Eastside Tiger. That's number 50, Xavier Bodak. Now Coletta gets it. Good job by James. As Sam's going to get it. James is going to put himself in the slot. Book's going to get it to James. Unfortunately, just a little too far out in front of him. Now Winterhurst is going to have to tag up. Good job by Caleb. Caleb canceling out the Eastside Tiger on what could have been a breakaway. Great effort by 73. Now Book is going to battle. Caleb's going to mix it up in there. It's going to come out to Sam. Sam's going to skate it up ice. He's going to give it off to James. And we were offside. So line change by Winterhurst.
Hope that showed up out here, Tom. That's good stuff.
That was awesome. So Olivia going to take this draw against James John. 6 minutes, 46 seconds to go. Winterhurst clinging to just a single goal lead with the count at 3-2 here at Orr Arena in Euclid, Ohio. We have no idea what the delay is about. Let's play hockey. Let's go. Jesus. All right, this guy's not even paying attention. Yeah, watch the game, official. Now the puck is, I got to get my thoughts together. Anthony's going to wire one. That's going to go in. Anthony with goal number 2 on the evening. Throw it on net. Good things happen. Now they say a 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey to have, but I'll tell you, I feel a little bit more relieved. Now stretch this out. Let's put that 5th tally up there and put some space in between us and the east side. 6 minutes, 32 seconds to go. Anthony Black putting the Warriors up by a count of 4-2. Tedesco's going to get it. He's going to walk it in. He's going to be stoned by Betty. Betty has had his number all night. Now the puck's going to come back to Noah Riley. He's looking up to Colin. Unfortunately, Colin was making his way up the ice. Nick Bilzo's going to come back. He's going to try and play it. Actually, Noah Riley's going to get it, and he'll win the battle. Now he needs some help from a defenseman. Now it's going to go up to Lewis. Good job by Lewis as he's going to try and get it to Colin. Unfortunately, the East Side Tigers stepped right in the middle of that. So Nick is going to try and skate it up. Now we got a 2-on-1, and it's going to be shot, and that's going to go wide as Tedesco's going to try and get it. And he's going to try and just walk it up himself. And you know he wants a goal in the worst way. He's pretty frustrated. Now the puck's going to be sent in. Jackson's going to stick it aside and give it off to Allen as the Warriors unable to clear it, and that puck almost makes its way into the Winterhurst goal. Franchetti is going to get it. He's going to throw it in on net, and it's ultimately going to be smothered by Jax. Attaboy, Jax. So it's going to be Book, James, Sam, Owen, and Allen out there. James is going to win that draw. It's going to go over to Owen. Owen's going to try and get it up to Book. Now Book's battling. Book giving up a lot of size, but ultimately puck able to come out to James. Now James is skating through the neutral zone. Loses possession of the puck momentarily. Now Eastside is going to get it, and that's Roulet. He's going to fire it in. Allen's going to take it. Good job by Al to chip that out. Now Sam's going to get it. Just go, Sammy. Just go, young man. Sam's going to walk it in. He's going to look in the slot for Book. James is going to play it back up to Owen, or try to play it back up to Owen. Now we got to get back on defense as Roulet's going to walk it in. And Jack's coming up big yet again. Yet again. Big as a house. Jack standing on his head. 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Olivia, Anthony, and Joey coming out as Oliv's going to walk in against James John and take this draw. She'll win it. Unfortunately, good job by Anthony eating the rubber. Unselfish play. highly skilled and you lay out and take one in the ribs, love to see it. Great job by Anthony. Now Noah's going to get this puck. He's going to slam on the brakes. He'll decide to just take it himself, I would imagine. Actually, looking for that little black thing. Nobody can seem to find it. Now Noah's ultimately going to get it. He's going to fire it out back into neutral ice. Carselli's going to get it, try and fire it into his offensive zone. Now Joey's going to get it, and that's going to be an offside call. Bartlett over the blue line. 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go as Winterhurst holding on to this 2-goal lead.
Go Warriors!
Get that puck deep.
Go left!
So the puck is going to be controlled and on the stick of Noah Riley to Caleb Ireland. He looks up for Joey Ronayne. Joey tries to chip it up. Now we're going to have it. That's offside. That's offside, young men. No call. So Anthony's going to carry it in. Let's put one in the back of the net. Now Olivia's going to go try and battle for it as Nick comes in off the bench and rips one, and it's knocked down in front, and that'll be an icing call. Three minutes and 11 seconds to go. Winterhurst up by a 4-2 count. And again, every one of these final 5 games is huge as just a mere point separates North Olmsted from Winterhurst at the top of this division. North Olmsted with 17 points, Winterhurst with 16 points. So Lewis is going to walk in and take this draw. He's going to win it back to Camille. And the puck's going to be taken off her stick as Connor Coletta is going to look in the slot for Franchetic. Great look. Unfortunately, Coletta and Franchetic unable to make connection. Now Collins got a chance right here, and he's going to walk it in, and he's going to lose possession of it. Actually, he's going to try and get it to Camille in the slot. Now got to do a good job back checking. Good job by Owen Hill. He's going to cancel out the East Side Tiger. Now Przybylski's going to send it in front. Franchetic didn't have his stick on the ice. Now he's going to get it. It's going to find its way on the Collins stick. And Collins going to decide to take it through middle ice and get it knocked away. East Side Tigers are going to chip it back in. Nick's going to get it. He's going to try and fire it out. Now Nick's going to get it. And Colin had an opportunity, didn't see the puck. Now Book's going to come out, as is Caleb. We're going to have an offside call as Scott was over the blue line.
Let's go, Warriors!
Easy Ed Riley. Eddie, you don't mind me calling you Easy Ed, do you? And Stella? So Roulet's going to get the puck, and a good job being canceled by Caleb. Now James is going to try and get it and smack it back behind the net and try and get it up the Book. But it took a bad bounce. This ice, a lot of snow too. The goalie has been pulled by the East Side Tigers. You've got 1 minute and 33 to go. The 6th attacker is on, and that puck's going to be blocked up and over the cage. So James is going to get it, and you have an open net. All James has to do is beat one defender, and a good job canceling out James. Coletta's going to get it. You had somebody streaking down the slot. Sam's going to get it. Now Sam just try and fire it up ice. You have 64 seconds to go. And the puck is going to be shot, and it's going to be swept out by Alan Law. That's the defensive play of the game right there. Now Alan's going to step in and block it aside, where James is going to come up and pick it up. And now Sam's got a chance. You got to have offside. No call. No call on the offside. Wow, 2 guys were offside. They totally missed that. 32 seconds to go. Get the puck out. I'll tell you, we're living dangerous. Now we get the puck out to center ice. And we have a collision. Put it in our offensive zone. There you go. You got 14 seconds. Now Anthony with a chance for a hat trick. And Anthony puts it on the open net. And that'll do it. 8 seconds to go, and Anthony gets his third of the evening to put that lead out to a 5-2 count by the Warriors. Olivia is going to take this draw, and it's going to be skated in and shot on goal and stick to side as we're coming up on 1 second to go, and this ball game is over. I'll tell you one thing, as Brian Smith and I stand up here watching the Warriors come off their bench, this was a dogfight, Brian. This was a hell of a lot closer than what we saw the other night in Pittsburgh. This Eastside Tiger team, got to tip your hat to them. They played a hell of a game. Our kids looked like they were in quicksand for a little bit, but they looked like they were in quicksand because Eastside was making it tough for them to get the puck out of their own end and try and mount an offensive attack the first period and a half. Tip your cap to the Eastside Tigers. Heck of an effort tonight. However, the Winterhurst Warriors come out victorious at Orr Arena tonight by a count of 5-2. Well, guess what? We'll join you again Sunday night from lovely Shaker Heights, Norton Park. Brian Smith and I will be doing all the action of the Winterhurst Warriors Bantam game against Shaker Heights Sunday evening. I don't know what time that game starts, but I think it's 8:15. Regardless, just tune in to Brian's Facebook page and you'll see it. For Brian Smith, I'm Carmen Collins, old man. Once again, your final score, the Winterhurst Warriors 5, the Eastside Tigers 2. Until Sunday night, when we meet again, have a great night, everybody.